Hello everybody and welcome to part 3 of this 3-part series. This is Star Wars Empire number 18, To the Last Man, part 3 of 3. The first two parts are on my YouTube channel. I uploaded them already. Like, comment, and subscribe for more of this book. This is the last series of this that I'm reading. If you would like the next chapter after part 3, like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let's get into it. The plan called for the Captain Gage to hold the second trench until Jack Steiner and his men in the first trench could fall back. But Gage's cowardice has once again jeopardized the lives of those under his command. Sunbur's men looked to him for their orders. To order a retreat now without support from Gage's squad would expose them to the enemy's fire. Yet, with the enemy regrouping, where they stand is also deadly ground. Sunbar fears the fear for his own life as a cold fist in his gut, but the responding for the lives of his men has set a fire in his brain. Gage, what are you doing? Your squad is supposed to cover Sunbar's retreat. Sunbar's plan is falling apart. We couldn't save him. There are too many. I mean, if we had stayed, we've been overrun. Blast you, Gage. Would have been overrun. If we can throw the thermal detonator, fair enough. If the explosive can pierce to wrecked Juggernaut's armor. If the Juggernaut's full cells haven't been drained. If he can time the explosion with the Iron Man's advance. Sir, so many ifs, so many possibilities for failure, all outweighed by the certainty of death if an attempt is not made. Tunk, thump, fall back now. They made it, General. We'll be able to cover their next retreat from here. Now you can live long enough to die by an armor spear. Luckily for you, Sunbar survived, Gage. If he hadn't, I shot you myself. What now, Captain Sunbar? We're out of detonators. That's all right. They wouldn't fall for that trick again. We'll have to try something else. Here's what we'll do. They've seen us here. We're going to drop down as if we're getting into fighting position. But we keep dropping down until we're out of sight. Then, Lieutenant, you take half the squad and make for the south end of the trench. I'll take the other half and go north. We'll hope for the Amiens who will attack the center where they last saw us, and that General Zainari will pick up on what we're doing. Sir Sunberg, I see him. The boys in Nashor stand by with the E-webs. Then tell them to talk at the center of the second trench. Now open fire! Hit him. Fire! Fall back to depart. Move! Oh, it is said of men in battle that the first military emotion experienced at the sight of commander's death is relief that it wasn't they themselves who fell to the enemy's weapons. But for those who bear the weight of command, every soldier's death increases rather than lightens their burden. Sir, he's dead. Someone realizes that he never will know the fallen troop's name. Whether the man was a clone or like himself, a recruit from some Blackwater world for whom the Imperial Academy offered a promise of adventure and a better life. Worse yet, he realizes that it doesn't matter. There are others in his service who yet live, who still require his leadership. You made it. I knew you were official officer material the first time I laid eyes on you. Yes, sir. General, the aliens are still coming. Full power to the E-Waves. All personnel fire at will. The next part of the day, hours, passes in a blur. All Sumbar is aware of is firing and reloading. Fire and reloading targets are never in short supply. At one point, somebody shouts for the Emperor, but the innovation rings hollow and forced. The shout is answered from somewhere down the line. Surely one of the mechanics with the sentiment that any other day would result in an immediate execution. But today it brings a shout of support. The men are in this for each other, and the Empire be fragged. Then the spears begin to fall among them. But the depths of their comrades, rather than inspiring fear or despair, fire the defenders with a fury to redouble their efforts. And when Sumbar himself is hit, his first thought is that he will make the admin who did this pay. His restlessness at being wounded enables him to ignore a pain that any other would have driven him to unconsciousness. God. Then he sees something that drives away even the memory of pain. What, sir? General, boys, you're hurt. It's nothing, sir, but you. When was the general hit? Why hadn't you noticed? Nonsense, I can't. Leave it. There's nothing to be done about this. Gage, are you wounded, Captain? Gage, forget about him. Forget about me. You have the company to save. Commander, you made me proud, Janak. One of my best days, I couldn't have matched what you've done. Off, don't let this be last. Show those aliens what we're made of. All duty is sacrificed, but now Sumbar wonders if he has anything left to give. This promotion brings Sumbar no elevation, no boost to his morale or ego. This time there is only the dread, weight, or responsibility that could certainly that every man will die if he does not fulfill his duty. Dow. Fight. The enemy has killed our general, killed our friends and comrades. If this is to be the day that we also die, let us burn our last moments into their memories. Let us put up a fight worthy of legend, worthy of their fear. The men are aware that the words Sumbar shouts are not the words of an imperial officer, not words learned at any academy, but words from his heart. They fight. They stopped. Medic seemed to be the seed to the wounded. You do know anything about medicine? Do you know anything about medicine? I am trained in battlefield first aid. Good. Assist the medic see to the wounded. The rest of you, gather as many weapons as you can find. Constantly power cells and ammunition. No telling when they might attack again. Sir, look. Hold your fire. I am Commander Sumbar of the Imperial Infirmity. You have come to discuss surrender. Your Honor, you honor us with your valor. What? The cracked ancient voice reminds Sumbar of rending material, but the words are as clear as they are unexpected. In all my long memory, no outsiders have crossed the sacked borders of our land except that they have fallen in combat. Scared borders, but the rock does carved stone. But you still stand. You have proved yourselves in tactical. ritual battle. You are worthy of a peace worth my people. Listen to what we offer as a symbol of that peace. Cardia, 4 weeks later. The great imperial machine continues to turn out new troops, new expressions of the empire's will. Though whispers of doubt are sometimes heard in the secret places within the academy, and though seeds of the rebellion have begun to take root in the hearts of some under the imperial banner, outwardly the Bastion remains a glancing paragon of the empire's stability and might. But if the base itself appears to be the same as ever, Sumbar cannot escape the fact that he himself has changed since he last walked these corridors. Sir, 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 sir. And not all of the changes have been external. What's next? The report from Mardon, sir. Is Lieutenant Jecunir Sumbar present? Commander Sumbar reporting as ordered, sir. Yes. Yes, let's not get ahead of ourselves. According to the reports, the action of Mardon resulted in the loss of nearly 90% of your company, to say nothing of the civilian casualties. Sir, my company was outnumbered 10-1, yet we still managed to prevail, and the civilians were killed before we arrived on the... Relax, Lieutenant. This is merely a board of review, not a disciplinary tribunal. Your actions in the battle appear to have been appropriate and necessitated by the situation. The loss of General Zone is regrettable, but it is offset by the favorable agreement you worked out with the native chief. You turn over to the Empire as slave laborers all captives his tribe takes from other tribes. From all the reports of the action, things certainly could have turned out worse. And the Empire could always use more slaves. Very commendable. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. However, there is one aspect of your report that has raised more than a few eyebrows. You signed a report indicating your rank as commander. While it is understandably experienced, Lieutenant Sumbar inflate one's rank when dealing with Sage natives, one should not presume to do it so in an official report. Sir, that rank was bestowed upon by General Zerng in fear of promotion. Lieutenant, put yourself in our position. Lieutenant, put yourselves in our position. General Zerga left no record of these supposed fear promotions. There is no corroborating report from any other ranking officer present. This board cannot validate any promotions solely on the word of the recipient. You will surrender your commander's badge before leaving this board. But in light of your actions on Meridian and the resulting settlement with the native population, we are pending a special commendation to your file. That is all, Lieutenant. Gage, he should have guessed. Gage is the only one who could have validated his promotion, and also the one who wouldn't. Back to junior officer grades, a step backwards but not a loss. He has been through fire and emerged alive. Tempered by his experiences, he will take what he has learned and turn it to his advantage in his next post. Rank will come in his own time, but he already has something that Gage never will. The knowledge that all duty is sacrifice, and that sometimes the sacrifice provides its own reward. End. That was a good one. That's a good part 3 series. That would be it. That is part 3. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you very much.